dialogue between police and change-seeking forces in this country. I've had a meeting with the Minister of Internal Affairs, General Jeje Odong, a couple of months ago, one-on-one, emphasizing that as we move towards the general election, there is need to ensure that the rights of people to freely associate and assemble are not interfered with. The last time we had this general meeting was within the Committee of Defense and Internal Affairs. We had a long dialogue with the Minister of Internal Affairs, Ebige Kanya, the Deputy IGP, Mzee Sabiti, and all other heads of the police. We agreed on the following: that one, every organizer of an activity sticks to the demands of the law for what the law says. We know the Public Order Management Act, which I know by letter because while they were making it, by then I was still a member of parliament and I was very active. We agreed that all organizers of political activities abide by the law. Two, elections effectively in this country are starting in presidential election, and you are conceiving it in the manner for which Honorable Kyagulanyi has conceived it. Independent, without a known political infrastructure, then that person needs to be accorded every opportunity to traverse the country and consult. Maybe during the consultation, the people of Uganda may tell him, you are not ready for leadership. Stay as an MP of Kyadondo. This is what he's going to do. Or the people of Uganda will tell him, we are ready for you to receive you and you think you can go ahead and stand and we will support you. But be it as it may, President Yoweri Museveni, as we speak now, for the last 1 year, has been having a nationwide, literally, campaign soliciting sole candidate endorsement. He has gone to every region, met NRM structures, met political party leaders, met everywhere, and everywhere he has gone, he has been not only using public resources to tunes of trillions of shillings, even right now he's in some bushes, walking around, in a way, literally campaigning. Therefore, after 35 years in power, and with all the resources he has, he fears to compete with a certain ground. Yeah. But an open ground can facilitate a consultation, because this is meant to be an exchange between a candidate and the people, soliciting views, to move backward and forthwards in terms of arguments. What is wrong with having put there a tent and people coming to sit in a tent? I was part of those people who are organizing the reunions. They were in a huge tent and they were peaceful. So what we are seeing is that having stopped Kyagulanyi from holding music concerts, they have again stopped him from moving anywhere. They've again literally stopped him from appearing on any TV and on any radio station. They are now going ahead to say you cannot even consult. So we are asking the Electoral Commission whether the law they are supposed to supervise, whether the law they are supposed to see and apply, whether the police is not abusing that law. Because we wrote and abided by what the law says, and they are simply saying you cannot go. But let me also salute the people of Uganda, and especially the gallant young men around Kasangati, who have done everything humanly possible to ensure that these things go on. And we invite you in your hundreds. Tomorrow, we will set off in the morning. We are proceeding to Gulu. Those who have borders, those of us who have cars, those of you who can go by buses, please, the venue tomorrow is Gulu. And that's where we are going to be. After Gulu, we are going to Rila. And after Rila, we will go as per the schedule. We expect, let them now do what they want to do. We expect the police to play their part. We have respected them. We have given them due notice. And the law is very clear. We give them notification. We don't seek permission. But they are moving as if by notifying them, literally, you are seeking permission. 2, the law says, for the police to catch a gathering, the following must take place. First, they can only, if you write to them and they have issues with the venue, okay, that a venue has been booked by another person, or it will interfere with the flow of traffic, they are supposed within 48 hours to write it to you back. 48, 24? 24 hours. 24 hours. Invite you for a meeting. A meeting that is intended to discuss an alternative venue or date. It is after that, because the law is very clear, if they write and they don't write back, 1, they refuse to receive the letters. So many DPCs across, they have refused to sign that they have received these letters. Once they have not received, they deny to give you a letter. Because they know the moment they give you this letter, the law permits you to go to a magistrate court straight to make your case, where the police will come and defend itself. Deploy them that way. We don't need the tear gas and the anti-riot machinery. They can deploy those ones and ensure that people peacefully move. Does who the Inspector General of Police, Ochola and Muzei, tell us that we did not give them the budget to do this needful? So it cannot be the responsibility of an organizer. By the way, if we accept these stupid standards, even people who are standing for parliament, for lower council elections, they will not meet them. Because they will tell you deploy metal detectors, sniper dogs. Do they even have all of them across the country? So these are ridiculous conditions that they are not even in the law. They're not even in the law. They're not even in the law. Even NRM cannot meet these standards. For instance, President Museveni is touring the country. Is he having sniffer dogs as he walks? The other day he was meeting the people in Central Region at Rugogo. Were there all those other fireworks, ambulances, blah, blah? They were not there. The other day, FDC had a meeting. General Mugisha Muntu has been moving around the country. What they ought to make is that there is a new kid on the block. He is very powerful, and they want to stop him in his tracks. Actually, these conditions are an admission of the power and the strength of Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi and the health of his candidature for presidency. Therefore, it's more of a sign of encouragement than saying they are fearing. Therefore, my humble appeal to the people of Uganda and all good-seeking people, that I think we are living on a new day. We can count to the few months to a new president who will be Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi from Kyadondo East. And what we expect the police forces to do is to enable a peaceful transfer of power. We assure them none of us is a trained police officer or a cadet, so we are not going to take their positions. They remain inspector generals of police. They remain. None of us, by the way, has been to a military school. So they should not fear, which they are going to stay in their employment. So they should not have that fear that once Museveni goes, their positions are gone. This Nyanzi here or Katana here, this one is a lawyer, this one is a musician, this one is from Yale University. There is no one who has gone to Sandhurst to train military science. No, we have not gone to Cuba or where they. I know who is training them, by the way. The tactics that apply in North Korea. You know, our core police force gets consultants training from North Korea. We are not living in a dictatorship like that of North Korea. They are getting wrong training. You know those white men that trained them, some of them trained them. They are North Koreans. Anyway, those details I don't want to give them. So, but for heaven's sake, we are not, Bobby Wine is not a dear leader. He's just a simple servant of the people, and we must prepare for a new president, come what may. For the people out there, for the army, I know the numbers, but I'm not permitted to say so. I know their numbers. All of them combined, ISO, DISO, they don't make up 150,000 strong force. Now, if we apply 410 to 1, they cannot manage the people of Uganda. Therefore, we've passed police stations. I've moved Kasangati, I've moved to all those police. There are so many younger people who are being held up. We're asking them, release them. They are innocent as they come. And tomorrow, all of you be here in the morning. Some of us are traveling at night. We are going to Gulu.
It's unfortunate that we are gathered here today because of very...
Just a moment, just a moment.
It's unfortunate that we are gathered here today under very disheartening circumstances. Of course, we know that the situation is not going to get any better because we have been seeing all the trends leading towards elections of the 2021 worsening by the day. So this does not come as a surprise. They are simply doing something we expected them to do or we thought they would do. And they are embarrassing themselves more and more each and every day. First of all, just like my colleague, Honorable Mwanga Chivumbi has said, the police is misapplying the POMA, the Public Order and Management Act, because it is supposed to be notification, and notification which they are supposed to take on or which they are supposed to accept, which they have failed to accept. We also know that they are busy violating the fundamental rights in our constitution as stipulated in chapter 4. They is the police and the army. Today we've been engaged in running battles with the police since morning till now. They are violating our freedoms of speech, expression, and assembly, which are very clearly stipulated in our constitution. A constitution of Uganda, which I know so many women of Uganda, with an example of Honorable Miriam Matembe, the Winnie Byanyimas, Tezra Jamwa, that fought so hard to ensure that it respects every Ugandan in whichever capacity they belong to. Today what I witnessed is an extraordinary use of force on ordinary citizens of Uganda. For example, I was still in Kasangati. Of course, we were among the survivors, but everyone was supposed to be up in their cells. Today we saw a woman who was not even close to the scenes, whose child was hit by a tear gas canister, and that child died because of excessive use by the police. Excessive use by the police, which money is the taxpayers' money, because we pay for all these materials. They are basically playing around on the taxpayers' money to kill and torture Ugandans. Yet Uganda has a rising debt as we speak, where we need all these taxpayers' money, where that money should be going to service those debts. The domestic debt currently, as we speak in Uganda, is 54.5 trillion domestic currently. In fact, in 57 years, it's the highest. The foreign debt is close to 30 trillion shillings. While the president and the people around him, Museveni and his team, are busy fattening and getting filthy rich on Uganda taxpayers' money, Ugandans are languishing in poverty, are dying in hospitals, mothers cannot give birth in decent places. We have so many young people that are unemployed, and that is the unrest we have, and yet we do not have this taxpayers' money going into effective service delivery to close the debt burden, nor even to help the Ugandan citizen, ordinary citizen. So you can see how the government has put our country to shame and has made it a laughing stock because of what they are doing. By the time President Museveni leaves, he's going to leave this country in a huge debt, and no one, and it will be Ugandans out there, some of you who keep looking at us and laughing and saying we are doing nothing, you're the ones going to cover up all those debts. So I think that these people need to be called out, and they need to speak about them briefly. Also, as women in Uganda, we are very disappointed in this regime, especially the security forces, because the security forces are supposed to help us, protect us, save lives, protect our property. There was nothing wrong with consulting Ugandans. We all know that most of the women in Uganda access information through public rallies because they don't have time to listen to radios or time to watch news because of the gender roles that they face. So a public rally is the only place where they can get that information. Today I witnessed women dressed in all attire, gomeses, dressed in their long outfits and all kinds of attire, very excited, going to meet their president, Robert Kyagulanyi, Bobi Wine. All those were beaten up today. They were scattered. Do you know how many lives Uganda lost today because of the police? So I think for me, what we have to do as Ugandans is very clear to us. We shouldn't give up, especially I call on all Ugandan women and girls. Do not give up. Teri kuzikiza. These guys, they are simply joking. Police is determined to ensure that we don't hold any event, but we are also determined to ensure that we hold our events because this is our country. It has no ownership. We all belong to Uganda and we are all going to do what we can. Tomorrow we shall be in Gulu. Let them come as well. We'll keep engaging in running battles until they know that Uganda belongs to all of us, not only NRM, not only Museveni, but all of us. Thank you very much.
Since last evening, police has been struggling so much to drive a narrative that there has been non-compliance on our part. Would like to state clearly that we have done everything that we are required to do under the law. The non-compliance has been on the part of police. The essence of notification to police is that police should do what it is supposed to do to ensure that there is order and security. The issue of sniffer dogs, the issue of firefighting equipment, it is not the role of the organizer. It is the role of police because it is mandated to do so. Police is simply hiding behind provisions of the law to do politics for and on behalf of Mr. Museveni. By eliminating competition, by ensuring that they prevent the aspirants, particularly the Honorable Kyagulanyi, from doing what he's supposed to do in order for him to be a candidate. Our appeal to the police particularly is that the people they arrested today have been arrested in total violation of the law. We therefore request or appeal to them to release these people. We also appeal to the security forces that they should not allow to be dragged into partisan politics as active participants on the side of the ruling party.
Emergency response services, ambulances, fire and rescue services. Nebirala byonna biba. Kati omukulu Honorable Kyagulanyi bamuyimiriza takyayimba bamutera akazito for everything to denying him every opportunity to get any funds. But they are making each public meeting so expensive. Actually, I hadn't made that point in English. I'm just trying to emphasize it. That is all. When you see this letter, you see a letter of frustration, and it's not something that you can comply with. In any case, majority of these things, you would still have to go to police to get them, like firefighting equipment and all that. Let me invite you to speak.
Biddiridde oluvannyuma lwa People Power ne Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi okuwandiikira akakiiko k'ebyokulonda mu butongole nti omwaka ogujja agenda kwesimba kuba president, ayagala okwesimba kubwaki kuba president, ng'atuukiriza akawaayiro akafuga etteeka eriteekebwawo akakiiko k'ebyokulonda n'abawandiikira mu butongole ng'abategeeza nti agenda kwetooloola eggwanga lyonna nga yeebuuza ku bannayuganda nti ng'omusajja gwe baalonda ekyaddondo wa myaka 37 ayagala beebuuzeeko bamuwe ku birowoozo byabwe era atambula ne ttiimu ye ekola manifesto ateke n'ebirowoozo byabwe mu manifesto abasabe oba asaanidde okwesimbawo oba tasaanidde kubanga n'okwesimbawo ku bwa pulezidenti si kikyo ng'omuntu ne weesimbawo ku lw'abannaki ku lw'abannayuganda n'olwekyo ekyo kyokka osooka n'okibasaba timunzikirize neesimbewo n'asalawo okutambula disitulikiti zonna eza Uganda n'awandiikira akakiiko era akakiiko k'ebyokulonda ne kamukkiriza ne kamugamba ssebo etteeka berito berigamba tambula genda kwesimbe genda weebuze ku bantu naye ne bateekawo akawaayiro nti otegeezangako poliisi kubanga oyagala kwesimba ku bwa pulezidenti gy'olaga oyinza okusangayo n'abatakuwagira n'olwekyo poliisi eteekeddwa okukola ki okumanya era bwe twatandise kaweefuba ono poliisi ne tugiwandiikira ne tuwandiikira inspector general of police leeta emutegeeza programu yonna buli DPC akulira poliisi gye tugenda naye ne tumuwandiikira ba DPC abamu ne beewugguusa bwe bafuna ebbaluwa zino bagaana okuzitwala abagaanye okuzitwala abazitutte bagaana okusayininga kweno gye tubasaba timuseeko sitampu tyebbaluwa mugikoze eki mugifunye abalala bagamba abapoliisi bano baba babadde ki nti ate kakati eno ebbaluwa gitwale from above poliisi buli we tuteeka poliisi balina equipment ne gadgets zonna ocommunicatinga ne above oba Katonda oba Jibuliru oyo bamulinako obuki obusobozi ate tubawa ssente ne bagamba ebbaluwa mugitwale ku headquarter naye tebakomye okwo Luis ono n'akwata bye zonna ebbaluwa zonna era n'azitwala enagulu n'abagamba ku lunaku luno bwe luno na luno na luno ne tutava okwo ne tugenda ewa bannannyini venue buli we tugenda okuteeka olukuŋŋaana ne tusasula bwe tumala okusasula nabo ne batuwa ebbaluwa egamba nti naffe tubakkiriza ebifo byaffe mubikozese naye poliisi mu lugezigezi ekifo kye twasooka okusaba Gayaza Church of Uganda Secondary School poliisi neegendayo neetiisatiisa nannyini ssomero ogwo si mulimu gwaki gwa poliisi oyo nannyini ssomero n'atya ne tufuna essomero eddala ery'omuntu wa Katonda erya Our Lady ery'ekkanisa Reverend nakkiriza olunaku lwajjo abapoliisi beesitudde mu bwataliiko nsonyi nga bali mu yunifoomu zaabwe ne bagenda owa father ne bamugamba tokkiriza bantu bano kujjayo father n'alema n'oyo father tumukubireko mu bugalo nagamba nti nedda bannayuganda tubaleke bajje bakole ki beebuuze ku bantu kati olwaleero bwe tukedde ku makya ne tuteekawo tent ekasangati abantu bajje mu bungi sikuyimirira bweru n'entebe tuzituttewo batule bulungi ba bosi tetutaddewo na mwasa jjute tutaddewo obutebe obuki obulungi batuuleko batandika okukubaganya ebiki ebirowoozo ekisookera ddala kasangati ng'oggyeko ebirala byonna ekiikirwa Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi mu Parliament n'olwekyo mulimu akateeko ono katabanyonnyodde during the course of doing your ordinary course of your work bw'oba okola emirimu gyo gy'osaanidde okukola nga bulijjo nga nze ndi e Butambala kitegeeza poliisi nga memba wa Parliament nkola mirimu gyange naye n'ekyo tebakimukkiriza nti kale yitira mu kawaayiro kaliwa akonga omubaka naye n'ekyala charity begins at home otandikira waki waka nagamba kantandikire ewange mbeebuuzeeko tibannange sijja kudda ku bamemba wa Parliament ngenze kuba president munte ekikulu nnyo kwaba akamusaamu mandate omusajja yajja mu by election atagamba abantu tingenda kwesimba kuki kuba president kya bugunjufu okubeebuuzaako n'obasaba nakyo ne bakigaana kati olwaleero bakutta abantu bangi bali mu makomera poliisi etaddewo obukwakkulizo obutalina mu tteeka mbuleeta embwa eziwunyiriza muntu wa bulijjo okyalunda embwa eziwunyiriza leeta ebizikiza omuki omuliro ani wano first of all tebakukkiriza kuleeta bizikiza mu muliro as a private citizen so teri muntu wa bulijjo akirizibwa kugenda bweru n'aleeta bizikiza muki muliro oba yagala kuzikiza gwawa ebyo bintu byaki bya poliisi ensooka ezo osobola ozifuna ate tubadde nazo 10 mulamba ekyo osobola n'okuwandikira Red Cross naye tujja giwandikira etuwe ezo wandigambyeko tiyadde n'ebyo byonna nga biwedde poliisi erina ssente erina n'obuyinza okubeera n'embwa okubeera ne metal detector okubeera n'ebyuma ebizikiza omuliro naye Kyagulanyi agenda okwebuuza ku bantu abadde atwala ttaala eyaka agenda na parafini gwe banaazikiza omuliro gwa Kyagulanyi tegwetaaga kuzikiza na byuma guli mu myoyo gy'abantu. So the fire is burning in people's hearts. Tebiriko nti wetaaga fire brigade. Let them style up. So fire je tutegeeza ku ndoza bawulira people power baga teri kuzikiza balowooza twakuma omuliro omanye nange Oluganda talumanyi bulungi ndoza bawulira ebigambo bino teri kuzikiza n'alowooza nti twakuma ekyoto tetukumanga ku kyoto nedda ekyoto kye twakuma kiri mu mitima gy'abantu ate kyo tolina bojja kizikiza. Kati ekyokubiri ne tusalawo nti tugenda tulina program ffe tutuukiriza buli kawaayiro mu ssemateeka era enkya tugenda waggulu tubukeereza bwaki bwa nkokola Oluganda otufu lwa bwannawankya tukeera bwaki bwannawankya tugende wa eggulu bwe tunaava eggulu tugenda lira bwe tuva lira tugenda Adjumani bwe tuva Adjumani kakati poliisi mwe betusasula omusolo mugende mukume bannayuganda betugenda okwebuuzaako era enkya bannanga abali wano mwenna mukeere abasobola mutambule leero tubasangeyo wa eggulu ate eggulu nayo buli kimu twakikozeeko dda ebifo twabifunye dda poliisi twagitegeezezza dda ate kino kye tutandise okulonda kutandika Gwakusatu tutandika okulonda kw'abavubuka abakyala n'abalina obulemu mu mwezi ogwokusatu. Electoral Commission yekazaala bulwa yatuwa dda ennaku buli kimu wekigenda okukola okubeerawo okulonda aba pulezidenti naki Pulezidenti Museveni oyo gwe mulaba mutiitizi yagenda ofuuka pulezidenti wa Uganda nga Kyagulanyi ayina emyaka ena n'ekitundu n'afuuka pulezidenti wa Uganda ebbanga lyonna atidde omwana eyalina emyaka emeka ena n'ekitundu nga yafuuka pulezidenti amaze omwaka mulamba yajja ne mu palamenti n'agamba mumpe sente ez'ennyongeza ne tumwongeza obuwumbi nga yeetooloola yagamba nange mundeke neesimbewo omu temunvuganya takomye okwo ali mu lusaalu eyo gye yabba abantu ku ttaka abaana eyo gyali eyo emubende w'abaana eyo gyayita ettaka lyayo lyonna baalibba be balandi road okitegedde abaana baabwe bali ku kibuga kuno abalala bali Bulaaya bakuba biki byeyo eyali eyo ayina omutuumu gwa ssente gwatambula nagwo agulirira abantu leka tugambe akola campaign tugamba Museveni komya obutiitiizi kiriza tukuvuganye nalo na mutima na bidii akirize tumuvuganye nalo na mutima naki ye yatukangana bannabe bakoye emiriribi gyabwe na buwongo bwabwe ebbaluwa gye twawandiikidde Electoral Commission ffe tetwekweka twategezezza Electoral Commission ti Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi Bobi Wine akulira ekisinde kya People Power ayagala kwesimba ku bwaki ku bwa president ffe twogera mazima ng'omusezi agula essowaani tetulinga Museveni eyeekweka mu biki mu birala mubagambe tugenda kwebuuza ku bannayuganda tweteekateeka okusimbawo Bobi Wine ku bwaki bwa president ekyo tetukinaako nsonyi tetukikweka kyetugenda okukola ate kiri mu mateeka tetulina tteeka gyetumenye ssemateeka egamba nti emyezi 12 bw'oba oneesimba ku bwa pulezidenti oli wa ddembe okutambula nga weebuuza ku baki ku bannayuganda. Tetwekweka nga Museveni omutiitiizi akola kino ate agenda ku kino wealth creation simanya biki kale agenda atundule n'envunza z'ebusoga oba ayagala ebyo. Who works through deception and propaganda. We are very clear. We are not disguising our intention or our purpose or our mission. We have communicated clearly to the Electoral Commission that Honorable Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, Bobi Wine, a Member of Parliament for Kyaddondo, intends to contest for presidency of Uganda come the next this forthcoming general election. We are going to back him to run for president of the Republic of Uganda. We are not like Museveni, who moves around fooling Ugandans, is fighting poverty, Sujui walking through 200 kilometers through the bushes of wherever.